Every now and again, I see a piece of news that really pisses me off. I think, how much more are we supposed to take? Yes, let me tell you about it, shall I? Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing all right. I'm not too bad. Well, listen, this one affects travellers really, people who travel on trains to be precise. We've got the situation at the moment where we've got these strikes, haven't we? They're crippling it, and it's making it nigh on impossible. And if you're, commuting into London or any of the other cities, what do you do? Drive? Stay at home? Work from home? What do you do? There's a thing. Well, yes, they've decided now, the Department for Transport, to announce a fare increase to come into effect from next year. 5.9%. Piss take. Complete and utter piss take. So you're going to end up paying more for a service that you're barely getting anyway. I want to play a little piece of footage now, which I found earlier from an interview on GB News, and see what you think.
I'm just going to cheer people up even further, Paul, with some breaking news we're getting as we speak. The Department of Transport announcing that regulated rail fares in England will increase by up to 5.9% from March the 5th next year. Transport Secretary Mark Harper saying this is the biggest ever government intervention in rail fares. As if it's a good thing that they've reduced it to 5.9%. Obviously below the rate of inflation at the moment, but I guess given what people are saying about their pay packets, they'll be thinking, really, a worse service and we're being asked to pay yet more for it?
Yeah, so it's a pretty sizable increase, and for those, of course, who are on season tickets, that's a substantial amount, despite their discount, which kicks in for 12 months. But I think overall what it does is say to people, maybe I'll look for a job or I'll ask my employer for a role which keeps me at home more, so I don't have to spend as much on rail. So I'm afraid it doesn't do much for brand British Railways, as it were. You've got the strikes, which are putting people off from being able to travel and having to miss work. Plus you've got rail fare increases, which are persuading people to perhaps rethink their job and how they work and where they live. And avoid the rail as a result.
Yeah, and I thought we were getting the message from the government. It was trying to get people back to working in city centres because, of course, it grows the rest of the economy, the coffee shops, the restaurants, the sandwich bars and so on. It feeds into people's spending. Clearly, as you say, people will now have to make a reassessment. Can they afford to work?
Yes, I mean, the strikes, first of all, have had a major impact in terms of the local economy. People have not been getting on trains, going into our major cities, just in the run-up to Christmas, and we know the damaging impact that's had on the hospitality sector, for example. But yes, when you put up fares in such a way, whether it's 5%, 6% or more, that is going to say to people, well, I'm going to rethink how much I'm spending on my travel.
Imagine that, folks, being forced into a position where you have to rethink your employment situation, where you live, how you get to and from work. Don't you feel that you end up getting a bit pushed into your own little personal bubble, maybe? Yes, this isn't going to go down well. It's not going to go down well at all. Let me know what you think in the comments below and where you think this might be going. I have my suspicions. You tell me yours. I'm off. I'll see you with one more. Toodaloo.